were some grand jurors who were like, wait a minute, that's not exactly how it happened. But grand jurors can't speak. But now they can. And anonymous grand juror number 1 has released this statement saying the grand jury was not presented any charges other than the 3 wanton endangerment charges against Detective Hankinson. The grand jury did not have homicide offenses explained to them. The grand jury never heard anything about those laws. Self-defense or justification was never explained either. Questions were asked about additional charges, and the grand jury was told there would be none because prosecutors didn't believe they could make them stick. So the way I see this, okay, is that this prosecutor didn't do anything illegal in front of the grand jury. So it's not a legal problem that he has. It's a political problem because of the statements he made afterwards don't seem to jive with what the grand juror is saying. Now, I wasn't in there. The recordings were released, but the conversation between prosecutors and the grand jury, not part of the recording, so we don't know for sure. But someone is not telling the truth here. Let's bring back in our think tank. Michael Sterling, your reaction to the reaction of the anonymous grand juror.
Vinny, I mean, candidly, I'm not surprised that, Daniel Cameron, you said it best. Daniel Cameron got caught. He got caught, but he got caught being a politician rather than being a prosecutor. He got caught lying to the public in a case where the whole world is watching. He literally lied to the public and tried to hide behind the grand jury when he was the one who made the decision not to bring any possible homicide charges in this case. And he thought that he would be able to hide behind the grand jury secrecy ruling, the grand jury secrecy laws, where, these things do not become a matter of public knowledge. And he was trying to do a political two-step, and he got caught. And really what he should have done is had the courage to tell the folks that he was the one who made the decision based on the facts and evidence that he wasn't going to present murder charges. And he should have stood by his decision. He should have been a prosecutor rather than trying to be a politician.
And it's the worst type of lie, Vinny. Michael is exactly right. This is the worst type of lie from a public official. This is career killing, and if it isn't, it should be. Because not only did this gentleman lie to the public, but he did so with the knowledge that at the time, the truth could not come out. That's the worst type of lie. And what he effectively did is that Attorney General Cameron became the grand jury himself unilaterally. When he presented evidence to the grand jury and said, well, we're not going to give you anything other than this wanton endangerment charge because we don't think it will stick, that is him saying, I don't think it will stick, and therefore I am circumventing this procedural rule that allows members of our community to determine whether or not a crime occurred. I'm going to supersede those individuals of this community with my own opinion, and I'm going to do it in secret, and then I'm going to throw all of you grand jury members under the bus. I really applaud this civil lawyer who had the courage and the guts to challenge the secrecy rules, and I applaud the judge that allowed this testimony to come out, because only when these cases occur where people do things that are not within the current constraints of the law do we really get the truth out. This guy needs to get the heck out of Kentucky. We need this guy out.
Vinny,